Hi everyone, welcome to the Soul Song. My name is Nina and this is going to be a career reading for our lovely air signs. So it is for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and it is from now until say about the 20th. So it is for a fortnight. Okay, so let's begin the reading with some oracle cards just to see where you're coming from, where you're at currently, and where do you expect to be in the near future or within this time frame of 15 days. Okay, so let's see. We've got come to the edge. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We've got truth be told. Okay, and the near future, please. Oh, happy. This is nice. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have to the sea. Okay, so this card talks about sort of going with the flow. Okay, probably not knowing exactly where you're heading, not too sure of where you're going. Okay, but at the same time, if you can see this girl, she's in this bathtub like little boat, and there's an arrow mark here signifying direction, but she's not actually looking forward because she doesn't seem to be too sure of where she is heading. Okay, and that's interesting, but at the same time she is being led, she is being guided by the universe, by her spirit team. Okay, now I will pull some extra cards towards the end of the reading for each sign, okay, just to get more specific messages for your sign. So we're coming into this period with come to the edge. This is all about risk taking. It is about knowing that the universe has your back, just like this girl here. And beneath that we have this higher power card. Okay, so this is all talking about being led by the universe, and even if you're not too sure of where you're heading, trusting that there is a divine plan at play, and that you are not alone, and that you are being guided, you are being supported by the universe. But this does talk about taking risk. It does talk about trusting that you are not going to fall flat on your face. Okay, that there will be some kind of help coming through, or you are being supported even if you're jumping off a cliff, so to speak. Okay, so that's where you're coming from. So you might have felt this urge to actually push yourself out of your own boundaries, out of your own set limitations, and try something different, try something that you have never done before. Okay, so that's where you're coming from. Now you have truth be told here. This is all about being honest, most of all with yourself. Okay, not being in denial with where you are. So there is some kind of realization, some kind of truth dawning upon you is what I feel here. And it is for your own good, because I am feeling almost like an epiphany, like an awakening taking place regarding your situation, regarding where you're heading, and seeing something as clear as day. Okay, seeing something in all of its truths. Okay, so that is where you are currently, and this is the number 14, which comes down to 5. So it does indicate some changes taking place currently, probably because of this realization that you're having right now. Now in the near future you have happy. So this just indicates that you're coming into some really good positive karma is what I'm hearing. You're probably getting back your dues, or having relieved yourself of some sort of burdens is what I'm feeling. You're feeling lighter, you're feeling more joyous, you're feeling happy with where you are in your career, in your finances. Okay, so that is where you're heading. There is a lightness of being here. There is also, I'm feeling some kind of solutions to any sort of problems that you may be facing currently. So that's something to look forward to. Really nice. Okay, So let's begin with tarot, okay, and understand where is it that you're coming from. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, where are they coming from? You've got Strength, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. Yeah, so, and at the bottom of the deck, the Ten of Swords. So there has been, I feel, some kind of a, I'm feeling like maybe some of you were actually pushed to the edge of something, and it made you feel very uncomfortable. It's almost like, let's say you got laid off, or you were not really sure if you can retain your job anymore, and even though you had like enough to sustain yourself, to be financially stable for at least a few months or a few years, or just enough to take care of yourself, okay, to be self-sufficient, I feel like it has been challenging, and it has taken you a fair deal of courage and self-mastery to overcome these challenges. And there has been some kind of a disappointment, I feel. For a lot of you, I feel like where you're coming from is, it's been challenging, but it's also pushed you to the edge so that you can probably try something new or step into your own power, is what I'm hearing, okay? So there may have been even an ending, I feel, with the Ten of Swords that was not really easy for you to experience, okay? Yeah, you've got the Seven of Pentacles, and these cards fell off as well, so there are too many, actually. I won't take that. So I feel that you might have had probably an unexpected experience in your recent past as far as your career and, yeah, the moon. So some kind of challenging circumstances that push you to the edge, some disappointments, and also what I'm feeling is that there has been a lot of uncertainty, probably not sure of where you're heading, okay? Like this card, not really, probably even losing hope in some way, not being sure of where you're standing, not being on firm footing is what I'm hearing, okay? So that's for some of you. Now let's see where you are presently. What is this truth be told about? Okay, we've got the Page of Cups. Okay. Ooh. We've got the Devil at the bottom of the deck, okay? And we've got the Page of Cups, the Star, and the Queen of Cups, as well as the Empress. I feel like a lot of you are actually moving into, or you're coming to this realization that you need to change your path, okay, and to do something that is more in tune with your heart, with what you feel like doing, what you enjoy doing, and something that you feel intuitively drawn to, okay? And the Star actually even came up for, I think it was Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So a lot of us now are in these circumstances where we're choosing to do things that we love, and I feel like there is some kind of an offer coming in. This is also wish fulfillment, and I do feel that this is going to bring you a lot of abundance. It's going to make you feel really happy. It is something that is in alignment with your path, with the path that you were meant to take, okay? And I feel that this is almost hitting you like a lightning bolt. It is, for some of you, this has to do with forging your own path. So maybe you are becoming an entrepreneur, something that you've always wanted to do, but probably you've not had the courage to do that so far. but this difficult circumstance that you've been through in the recent past has sort of pushed you, okay, in a way, to take this step forward and to come out of denial. Okay, that is what this card is about. To come out of denial and to admit to yourself that this is what I want, this is what I'm looking for, and I'm not going to settle for less. Okay, I can manifest what it is that I want without actually chasing something, and I'm going to follow what my intuition tells me. I am going to look forward to doing the kind of work that I enjoy doing and that I feel so in tune with, okay, that feels like a part of my life, that feels destined. Okay, so that is where you are currently. This is beautiful. Now let's see where you're heading. And I do feel like this devil energy is here to remind you that whatever you've been through in the recent past, it was not actually good for you, and you have an opportunity now to break through and break free out of some kind of pattern that you've been in as far as your career and finances is concerned. Okay, and I'm also getting like limitations, so you're setting yourself free. There is a lot of liberation coming through is what I'm getting. Okay, so where are we heading? What is this happy about? You've got death. Okay, definitely some major transformation, a major change. Okay, but for the better. Okay. Yeah, just as I said that, we have the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So this is you, like I said initially, what I was getting with the happy card, like you're unburdening yourself and you're feeling lighter, you're feeling more inspired. This is what I was talking about. Okay, so it's like you can take off now, you can fly now, because you're letting go of all of these burdens that have not worked out. Probably you've put in a lot of effort into it. It has led you to a place where you have experience, you have wisdom thanks to those experiences, and even through those challenges you've learned a lot. Okay, you have those lessons that you can apply now, but it is something that needs to come to an end. So it is all about you letting go of those burdens, letting go of anything that of that chapter, basically that cycle. Okay, it may have served its purpose as long as it was going on, but now there is a chance and opportunity, and the timing is right for you to actually take a step in a new direction and accept a new opportunity. And for many of you, I feel like this is inspiration, like you're feeling inspired to actually do something that is good for you. Okay, so for many of you, this is going to be very different from what you've done before. Okay, but in a good way. It's also something that excites you, because the Ace of Wands it's a brand new beginning, yes, but it is all about, the Wands is all about your desires, your aspirations, okay, your goals, and inspiration, feeling this urge, okay, right from your sacral chakra to create, to bring about, to bring to life something. Okay, and that is this beautiful happy energy. Okay, so I do feel that whatever is changing for the good, and for some of you this is an entirely new career. This is a career shift, I feel. Okay, it's not gonna be what was going on previously. For some of you, this is about probably being self-employed now. Yeah, as I said that, you got the Queen of Wands. To me, she is an entrepreneur. She is a boss lady. She is someone who achieves her goals, who follows her instinct, okay, who is ambitious. She's a go-getter. She takes action, and she's very, very independent. Okay, So at the bottom of the deck we have the Five of Pentacles. I do feel like this is a change for the better, and as I'm saying that, we get the Page of Swords and the Three of Cups. So there is some good news coming your way, probably a reason to celebrate with the Three of Cups, and it is probably about even collaboration for some of you, I feel. Okay, so this could involve either an entrepreneurship, if you're feeling inclined to do something new, to try something new that you feel intuitively drawn to, that you, oh my, I didn't even notice this, the Wheel of Fortune is here. So definitely some great energy coming your way, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is fantastic. It's looking really, really positive. And I'm getting a message that you do need to watch out, in the sense that you need to do a bit of research before you jump into something, but it is going to work out, because what I'm hearing is fortune favors the brave. So it is time for you to be courageous and to take that leap of faith and to trust your instincts, most importantly. That is what the Queen of Wands stands for. Okay, she is someone who makes full use of an opportune moment. Okay, she doesn't let it go by, and she jumps at it, and she's successful because she's confident that she can turn around things in her favor. Okay, so that is what this is about. This is looking really, really positive. There's definitely a major change happening here for some of you. This is, like I said, a complete career shift. So you could be going from, say, a 9-to-5 job to being an entrepreneur, or starting an online business, or a home-based business. That's also what I'm seeing for some of you. But it is something that makes you happy, okay? And following your heart is going to bring you success, is what I feel, okay? So let's pull out an extra card for each sign. So starting with Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? Gemini, you get caring connections and door to value. These two are really positive cards, okay? I feel like there is help around. There are people who you can rely on, like I was saying with the Three of Cups. Okay, maybe you're working in collaboration with someone or with a small group of people. Either way, you're going to find people at the right place at the right time to help you out in forging this new path and actually reaching for your goals. Okay, and there is good money coming in. This is one of the most positive cards as far as finances is concerned. So this is something to look forward to, Gemini. You do have people, connections to fall back on. Okay, I'm also hearing that if you have even networking is going to be important. Okay, so keep an eye out, do your research, maybe send out those emails. Okay, communicate with people, don't hold back, because I feel like the right opportunity is right around the corner for you. So next we have Libra. What do we have for Libra? Okay, Libra, there seems to be something going on in your personal life which is probably affecting you as far as your financial and your career life is concerned. So you've got Woman holding a heart, and we've got Healer of the Ages, and we've got Broken Heart at the bottom of the deck. So you may be tending to a broken heart. You may be probably getting out of that feeling of disappointment that we saw initially with the Three of Swords. Okay, but I do feel like there is healing taking place. That is why the Healer of the Ages is here. And once again, I'm feeling like that energy of following your heart, that is being highlighted here. Okay, there may be a specific woman who helps you out on your journey. This could be possibly a water sign, okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. But I feel like there is someone who is going to give you a leg up, who is going to support you in this new path, okay? And definitely some healing taking place, some balance finally being restored in your career and finances. And you've got the numbers 6 and 44 here. So there is balance, harmony, and a lot of stability also coming back into your career and finances, okay? So any sort of struggle that you've been going through in the recent past, I feel like that is coming to an end, okay? So that's for Libra. Now let's see for Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? Career and finances, please. I don't know why all this heart-centered energy is coming through. I did come up for the water signs reading as well. I'm saying that because the 4th chakra card fell out. Archangel Raphael, okay? And that's a number 11. What do we have for Aquarius? One more card, please. Career and finances, please. Okay, thank you. And this one fell out again, so this is apparently relevant for Aquarius and Libra, and we've got Goddess of the Moon at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this lunar eclipse in Capricorn on the 5th is gonna create a shift in your 10th house, which is associated with Capricorn, which is associated with your work life, okay? So I do feel that there is some healing taking place, okay? You've got 2 healing cards here, and this is all talking about being led by your heart and being able to pursue that which you feel drawn to, okay, from an emotional point of view especially. So if there's anything that you wanted to pursue, like I was saying with this card, if there's anything that you wanted to pursue because you feel inspired to do so, because your heart is telling you so, or because you feel intuitively drawn towards, okay, with this card, that is where your success lies. I feel that is where your accomplishment lies, and that's where this reason for celebration and this shift for the positive, for the better, is going to happen, okay? So that's what I have for you. It does feel very, very heart-led, so you are being guided to follow your heart and listen to that as far as that new direction is concerned. So that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the reading. Do like, share, and subscribe if you feel so inclined, and I'll see you again later. God bless. Bye bye.